So I noticed during your presentation you had some pictures from the 30s of some pretty old equipment, and the equipment really has evolved over the past several decades. What's out there now that folks are using that maybe a homeowner is going to see in their yard?
There's a fascinating piece of equipment that is revolutionizing the profession and is a means to which to ascend on a static rope, a rope which is set from the ground into the tree. And now they have a piece of equipment that's a gasoline-powered, motorized means to which to ascend on a single line. And this, you set the line, you anchor it at the base of the tree or at the top of the tree, you attach this unit, the Wraptor it's referred to, and you pull the trigger and you go up the rope. It'll go over 200 feet in 2 minutes, and it has changed the playing field. A 15-year-old can climb like a 50-year-old and vice versa. It's keeping some of us old arborists still working in the profession.
So you're able to get up where 10 years ago that person probably would have had to stop climbing because just physically they can't do that anymore.
There are new techniques that are coming into the profession via spelunking, rope climbing that are of mechanical advantage that allow for us to continue to keep climbing, but there's still very much physical exertion. Where with the Wraptor, anyone can get up. I had a client who was 77 years old ask me if she could buy one because she said, I want to go up and see what you're seeing. I want to go up and be with the trees. She says, can you sell me the one you have? That was quite fascinating.
That's awesome.
And it's an uphill struggle because there's a lot of people in the profession that are young, that are still vibrant and still want that physical aspect of getting out and working. Then there's this other aspect of the profession that is aging and really don't want to give up because it's a very passionate business and they want to still be competitive. And this is one way that you can even the playing field.
Well, you also get to take those years of knowledge and continue applying them to the tree. You know, if you're able, after spending 40 years working on trees, you have so much knowledge, and that way that particular arborist gets to be on the tree. That's incredibly valuable, whereas that wouldn't have happened without this new piece of equipment.
You would be relying on the young eyes in the field for their observation, and without experience, observation doesn't really equate to much. So it's nice to be able to get those old eyes up and still see some of those things that normally, like you would say, you couldn't do.
Are you still climbing? Are you going up on this? You enjoying it?
I will be climbing until pretty much they pry that handsaw out of my hand.
That's where you're going to end up, right?
I have many mentors in this profession. I'm a third-generation arborist, and I've had the opportunity to work with people for many years, and several of them were in their 60s and 70s, and that's my inspiration, to continue to keep climbing as long as I can.
So a homeowner, if they have a tree issue and they're calling an arborist, they should ask, does the arborist have some of this newer equipment? They shouldn't feel constrained to the fact that they have to do something from the road.
When it comes to the homeowner, there's a lot of things that they could do prior to hiring any contractor. One would be to find out the methods that they're going to employ in actually doing the work, and then ask them what other work could they go and reference to, so that they could see what they're going to get before they have it done.